Honestly, I believe that knowledge in Nigeria has become very, very expensive because even those that want to do legit or those that don't want to engage in fraud in Yahoo and other illegitimate shortcuts to wealth, and now you now decide that you want to do something that is meaningful. You now decide to learn a skill, whether it's farming, whether it's trading, whether it's anything you want to learn. It is very, very difficult. The cost is very, very high. Lately, I decided to chat a guy that was into video editing, and I asked this guy, please, how am I going to learn from you? What does it cost? What does it take? And this guy is putting 700,000 if I want to learn from him. I believe that this cost is too much. But in as much as we want to, make money, we are money minded. We should also think about humanity and impact. We should know that those that are in need of this knowledge are not flamboyant people in the society. They are not people who are financially stable. They are people who are starting out, people who are trying to find their feet. And that calling that ridiculous amount is insensitive. We should try as much as possible to find a balance between our ambition and our drive for money, and then desire to impact in others. We should balance these two things and find a middle ground and place our price. I also chatted somebody recently who is also into farming, tomato farming, and I asked this guy, please, how can I learn from you? And he's telling me to pay 1 million naira to learn tomato farming. I believe that these costs are ridiculous. I don't know what other people think, but I believe that these costs are very ridiculous. They are so high, they're extremely high, and they even discourage people who have the zeal to learn, the zeal to do good work. Those who believe in the dignity of human level, these kind of outrageous prices, they discourage them. And I feel those who have skill, those who have knowledge, those who have this information to help the younger generation should not hold it so much. Let them not make it extremely unreachable. Let them find a middle ground. This is just the problem with Nigeria. People that have this skill should not outprice themselves from market. I've heard one popular influencer who is called Fekomi Global saying that the price at which content creators charge to advertise for people is so outrageous, is so high. Even stated that these people outprice themselves from the market. That you call somebody to advertise for you, that person will tell you to pay 50 million, 20 million. And even when you pay to that pay that such amount, that person is not also going to stick to the terms and conditions of the contract. He may not complete the number of videos that the people agreed on, but you paid a very ridiculous amount for that advert. And even say that person might not even get you the number of clients you're expecting for paying that so much amount. Because one thing is sure that the people that are following that guy are not even the people that are going to buy your goods. The people that are following those content creators and influencers are just people that are following them for fun and for entertainment. They are not people with a heavy pocket to purchase such high value commodities that you are selling and that you are looking for their adverts. So this is the problem. The problem is that the price of knowledge, the price of services in Nigeria is getting extremely high. I know that things are getting difficult, that the economy is getting harsher, but we should try and find a balanced ground. Let us be open to humanity. Let us not add to the sufferings of people. Let us not encourage ill-gotten wealth by keeping the skills and the knowledge we have at a very unreachable height for the average man. Another thing I want to also talk about is the fact that a lot of young people are willing to learn, but the means is so high. It is so high for them. And so, if you can find the balance, it's going to encourage a lot of people to learn good skills that are going to help them in life. A lot of people are going to enter into trading. A lot of people are going to enter into agriculture. There are so many good, legit means to make money. But the fact is that the knowledge is hidden. The people with this knowledge charge outrageous amounts to share this knowledge with people. And because of that, they don't have any other option than to go in fraud. And even the people that teach this fraud, despite the fact that this fraud requires also patience and tutoring and coaching to learn, they are ready to share it for free with anybody that is willing to learn. But those that have good knowledge are not even open to share it for free with those that are willing to learn. You see the contradiction and the way that all these things sum up in encouraging people to do fraud and do things that are not good. That is it. Another thing I want to say is that when people pay for courses, please, I've been a victim of these things for many times. When people pay for courses, please devote your time, hold them in your hand, coach them. That is why it's necessary. Even if you don't, it's not necessarily to charge outrageous amount in order to do this. You can charge a balanced amount, an amount that is reasonable, and just take few people, and then make sure you coach them. There have been a time where I bought courses, and when I get confused, I'll consume the course repeatedly, and then when I get confused in the application, in the practical side, I'll reach out to the person that I bought the course from, type a message or send a voice note to explain so and so thing for me. The person will just reply maybe after 2 days, and then he will reply with just one liner that does not even clear the confusion. Whereas I'm looking for somebody that is going to coach me, somebody that is going to explain, somebody that will even put on a video call and tell me, show me this thing that you're confused with. So this is why I don't so much encourage online courses, but even if sometimes we cannot deal without it, I also encourage that these mentors and coaches who charge outrageous amounts to for people to purchase their course should also try and provide coaching opportunities. Don't dismiss the WhatsApp messages with just one liner or things that are not going to solve the problem, things that are going to even get you more confused. Try and make the coaching personalized. Try and solve the problem of these people that went through sweat and blood to purchase your course. Don't just be after the money. This is my honest opinion. And I feel it's going to help if the bearers of this knowledge find a way to bring down the cost of their knowledge and also make effort to personalize their coaching and not just collecting money and dismissing their clients. I feel that the business is over. No, that is not the way we are going to raise the generation of Africans that are financially stable to take charge of their life.